Happy Wednesday, Bulldogs. We're finally getting into spooky season as we are in October 30th right now. Taking a look at the north side of the campus of Mississippi State University, it's a relatively mild temperature out right now, 64 degrees, and we do have a southerly wind that'll be bringing a little bit of humidity into our area, but it still feels very comfortable walking around outside. And these winds will remain all throughout the day as we have these breezy conditions. And we do warm up to a high of 83 degrees, which is 10 degrees above average for this time of year. So it feels nice just to be around outside, as well as our low temperatures all throughout our region. It's just going to be in the mid 60s, which again, 10 to 15 degrees above average. Very mild, very comfortable temperatures this evening. And we are getting back into an area where we might have rain for the first time in 35 days. Coming up tomorrow, 50% chance of rain as well as 40% moving into Friday, which is nice, but it's just coming in at a really unfortunate time, y'all, as we get into Halloween tomorrow. Let's take a look at when it's going to be moving into our area. So we see that we have a cold front coming in as we go through the morning. It's not going to impact our region until we get into the afternoon, though. We see that it comes into Memphis and starts to approach across the I-55 corridor as we move through the afternoon. When we hit 6 o'clock, it's going to get more towards central northeastern Mississippi, the Golden Triangle area, which really is unfortunate as that would be the peak time for trick-or-treating for many of our kids. Maybe try and head a little bit earlier in the day, but as we go through the evening of tomorrow, it's just going to be stormy, rainy, unpleasant to be outside, especially as that front stalls out as we get into the overnight hours between Thursday and Friday. So that just makes for overall really unfortunate trick-or-treat forecast. It's going to be warm outside, but you're not going to want to be out there with these increasingly widespread storms as we move from 6 p.m. out into 9 p.m. and even through the overnight as well. So how much rain will we be looking at? Well, it's going to be a little bit significant, especially out towards the northwest in Yalobusha County. Coffeyville is seeing almost 2 inches of rain over the next 3 days. More towards the Golden Triangle, it would be roughly about half an inch, so not as much, but it's still very much needed for this region. And for the rest of the week, we are seeing that it's going to be, again, highs of well above average 10 degrees as well as lows. And as we move into the weekend, we have our football game, homecoming at Mississippi State against UMass. It'll be very comfortable temperature, warm for kickoff at 3:15 p.m. And we are falling back as we go overnight between Saturday and Sunday. So we'll be getting extra hour of sleep, which will be wonderful. And as we move into the next work week, it's just going to be relatively nice as well. Good day to head out to the polls on Tuesday as well.